Welcome to English Talk Lounge, where real conversations make English simple and fun.
In this dialogue, we step into a doctor's examination room for one of the most common real-life interactions. You will learn the essential English vocabulary needed to describe physical symptoms, answer a doctor's questions clearly, and understand a diagnosis and treatment plan. This practical conversation between a patient and her doctor is designed to build your confidence for handling your own healthcare needs in English.
Good morning, Mia. Please come in and have a seat. So, what brings you in today?
Good morning, doctor. I've been feeling quite unwell for the past few days. It started with a sore throat, but now it seems to have moved into my chest.
I see. Can you tell me more about your symptoms? Are you experiencing a cough?
Yes, a very persistent cough. It's dry and hacking, and it gets much worse at night, which makes it difficult to sleep. I also feel very fatigued, much more tired than usual, and I've had a headache that comes and goes.
Any fever or body aches?
I felt very shivery the first night, and I think I had a slight fever yesterday, but I didn't measure it with a thermometer. My whole body just feels achy and weak.
Okay. How long have you been feeling this way in total?
I'd say it started about 4 days ago. The first 2 days were just the sore throat, but the cough and fatigue really started yesterday.
Are you having any difficulty breathing? Any chest pain or tightness when you cough?
No real pain, but I do feel a tightness in my chest after a long coughing spell. I don't feel short of breath just sitting here, but I definitely do if I walk up the stairs too quickly.
Understood. I'm just going to ask a few routine questions. Are you allergic to any medications?
Not that I know of. I don't have any known allergies.
And are you currently taking any other medication, including over-the-counter remedies?
I've been taking some paracetamol for the headache, and I tried some throat lozenges, but they haven't helped much with the cough.
All right, thank you. I'm going to have a quick listen to your chest now. Could you please just breathe deeply in and out through your mouth for me?
Of course.
Okay, again, deep breath in and out. Thank you. You can breathe normally. Your lungs sound a bit congested and your throat is certainly red and inflamed. Based on your symptoms and the examination, it sounds very much like you have a case of acute bronchitis.
Bronchitis? Is that serious?
It's a very common condition. It's an inflammation of the airways and the lungs, usually caused by a virus, much like the common cold, but it settles in the chest. In most cases, it's not serious and resolves on its own, but it can make you feel quite miserable for a week or two.
Is there any medication I can take for it?
Since it's almost certainly viral, antibiotics won't be effective. The treatment is primarily focused on managing the symptoms while your body fights off the infection. The most important things are rest and hydration. You need to drink plenty of fluids like water or tea to help thin the mucus in your lungs.
What about this cough? It's the most bothersome part.
I can recommend a good over-the-counter cough syrup. Look for one with the active ingredient guaifenesin, which is an expectorant. It will help loosen the phlegm and make your cough more productive, which helps clear the airways. Avoid cough suppressants as we want the mucus to come out.
Okay, an expectorant. I'll look for that at the pharmacy.
Using a humidifier in your room at night can also help a great deal with the dryness and coughing spells. And continue with the paracetamol for any aches or fever. The main thing is to give your body time to recover. You should avoid strenuous activity for the next few days.
That sounds like a plan. How long do you think it will take before I feel better?
The worst of it should be over in the next 3 to 5 days, but the cough can linger for 2 to 3 weeks. That's very normal for bronchitis, so don't be alarmed if the cough sticks around for a while after you start to feel better in yourself.
That's good to know. So no prescription needed then?
Not at this stage. However, I want you to come back to see me or any doctor if you're not starting to feel better in a week, or if you develop a high fever, experience any sharp chest pains, or feel increasingly short of breath. Those could be signs of a secondary bacterial infection, like pneumonia, which would require different treatment.
Okay, I will definitely keep an eye on my symptoms. Thank you for explaining everything so clearly, doctor. I feel much more reassured.
You're very welcome. I'll write down the name of that cough syrup ingredient for you. Just take this to the front desk and they will finalize the billing for you. Get plenty of rest, Mia.
I will. Thank you again.